Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Caitlin with the Crystal Sun and Moon Tarot. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? If you're brand new, hi, I love to have you guys. As always, thank you to everybody that comments, shares, and subscribes. It means so much to me. It helps me, it helps the channel. And yeah, so today I just want to do a general reading. General kind of like, I guess, love reading, whatever, because I don't know, I felt like I needed to do two readings today. I just finished up the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading, had some lunch, and then just like, I still feel like I want to get another one done. So I was like, do I want to pick a card? What do I want to do? And Spirit was just like, just do a general love reading or something. Just do like a daily reading type thing. So we're going to be doing that. As usual, if the message does not resonate, it's not meant for you. It's meant for somebody else. It is a general reading. Take what resonates, you guys. Okay. I want to see which card, which decks I want to use. What am I feeling? Actually, I want to go with this one. This is the Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle deck, by Lucy Cavendish. They're wanting me to use this one. Move this back here. Just because I was like, okay, like, how do we want to get this started? Let's just jump right into it, guys. You know, whenever you come upon this reading, it's good whenever. Pretty much all my readings, they're timeless. So if you're drawn to, watch it, watch it. If not, then you do you, boo-boo. You know? And, if you're not vibing with it, you don't like the messages that I have to say or anything, click on off, guys. Feel free. 100% click on off. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Go ahead. Alright. Alright, let's get some cards. Come on, Spirit. Work with me. Do one more shuffle. There we go. Alright. Let's get some cards, please, Spirit. What's going on? What we got in the air today? Glimpse. Indigo, Rainbow, Crystal, Children, and Beyond. Number 37. Also number 7. Interesting. I want to read that from the book, actually, because this deck very much, a lot of them kind of, it's like I want to read into the book. So let's see. It's number 37. So it's back here. Here we go. Or 34, sorry. All right. I'm trying to see what this is. All right, here we go. All right, it is time to cease eating fast food and accepting authorities' messages simply because they are in charge. It is time to find your own inner authority and to take action to change the planet in healthful, healing ways. Time to transmute your anger about politics, ego, and repressive regimes by taking meaningful and peaceful action for what you believe in. Seeing straight through illusions and speaking your truth needs to start now. You have been seen by the fairies as one of the evolving human ones, and as such, you are responsible to your own inner truth, not to any exterior source of authority. Refuse to be dictated to. Protect nature and gentle people, and you will come into happiness and balance. You are part of a new world, one which we are currently growing into. The more honest and true you are, the better off this planet and her inhabitants and life forms will be. Wow. Okay, so basically that's saying that a lot, so I feel like a lot of you guys are coming into your own. You are really starting to see yourself for who you truly are, or maybe you're even starting to, this could be the other person that you're watching this for. It doesn't matter. Take what resonates. That they're starting to come into their own, really understanding that there is more to life than what they originally thought. Because Indigo, Rainbow, and Crystal Children, they are very old souls, especially Indigo Children, typically are rebellious. They don't like authority. And personally, I feel like I am a crystal child. Except for rainbow children. Rainbow children are new souls. But the indigos and the crystals mainly. I feel very much like I am a crystal child because I still have problems with authority. But it's more that I kind of just want everybody to get along, you know? Personally, Archangel Michael has been working a lot with me. I've been seeing a lot of police cars way more prominently than I have before. It's kind of crazy. But at the same time, it's him letting me know that I'm protected. At the same time, part of it causes a little bit of my own anxiety, just with, you know, the connotation of police and all that stuff, which, you know, it's just, I feel like that that kind of strands a little bit from my past life with authority and kind of that way, because I don't like arrogance, if that makes sense, and I don't like, you know, energies like that, and so it's very much like I'm needing to balance myself, and working through that, because I probably had, you know, problems with that in past lives, definitely, especially as a feminine energy. But yes, as I'm saying this, we have Child of the Moon, forgiveness, transcending the ego. It's number 36, which is also number 9. Jesus! Oh my God. Literally what I was saying, you know, it's like having to work through stuff like that. So it could be that the person that you're dealing with, or like, you know, this person is learning to forgive themselves for the things that have happened in their past, you know, because especially if they are a very old soul, there's a lot of karma from past lives and everything that's still having to be worked through in this lifetime. And a lot of it you know, a lot of like discovering that part of yourself and digging up those old wounds and everything. It's not fun. And a lot of it comes with, you know, forgiving others, forgiving ourselves, you know, and it's a lot of very heavy energy that needs to be worked through. Yeah, and I want to get another card. And it really is, they're probably going through like an ego death. They might be really, really working on just bettering themselves. Yes, carry me home, support, time to be carried, allow others to help. So if it's either you, sorry about that, guys, I got a call. So carry me home, support, time to be carried, allow others to help. So if you are going through this, or the other person is going through this, it's time to start to lean on others, because when it comes to, you know, I'm being drawn to the moon over here, how she's just holding the moon, and the moon is, you know, your intuition. That's kind of your darkness too, and it's kind of like, it's accepting the darkness for what it is, you know, accepting the beauty that has come from that, and the beauty that the darkness transforms, because without darkness we wouldn't be able to appreciate everything in the light, you know, we wouldn't be able to appreciate it without having that type of energy here to guide us, you know. And it's kind of like, you know, having to accept your shadow side, because currently I am like, I stopped smoking. That was a big like blockage that I had to release for myself. And I mean, like, it was a blockage. I didn't realize it until I actually quit, and I started crying. Like, there's like the day that I really decided, and it was just like, oh my God, like I just started crying, because it was stuff that had to be purged from my life. It was time to be purged. And partially that does have to do with cops and authority and stuff like that for me. But now it's more that I'm transforming that from a negative into a positive for myself, because Archangel Michael works very closely with me, and I'm having to transform that, you know, way of thinking, basically, when it comes to authority like that. So it's very much, you know, accepting the shadow sides. And like, after I quit, I really realized how much that it was a problem for me. But not really a problem, but more just how much I depended on it more than I realized. You know, it has to go with codependency and stuff that we work through, in these lifetimes. But you know what? It was within my soul contract that I decided that I would go through that in this lifetime, and I would have to deal with that, you know? And the thing is that I had to forgive myself for, things that I have done in my past, you know, and we all have to forgive ourselves for things that we done in our past because we can't change it. That was the biggest thing that when I told my parents about it and talked to them about it, is that, you know, well, now it's done and it's in the past and you can move on from it, you know. And it's that hard, like people say that, like, you know, moving on from it, it's so easy, you know, they want to make it seem so easy, but it's not. It's really hard because it comes with forgiveness, forgiving of yourself, forgiving of others, forgiving of things that have been done to you, forgiving of things that you have done to yourself, and learning to accept that within ourselves, learning to accept and embrace our shadow side, because yeah, you know, not everything is for our higher good. Well, I mean, everything is for our higher good, but it's not always in the way that we think. You know, it may not be in the moment, but it is. All right, and then we have secret doorway, working with intuition, second sight, opening dimensional doorways. Number 5. So 5s are about change. 5s are very much about, you know, letting the transformation happen, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen, whether you like it to or not. It's going to happen. Wow, I just got a lot of, like, emotion came into me. I need to release that real quick, guys. This is actually my clear quartz cluster that I got specifically intended and charged it for Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please watch over us and protect us in this reading. Please help us to clear any negative energy that has held within us. Please help those that require this forgiveness of either themselves or others to be able to release that light and love into the world. I just felt like that needed to be said. All right. Whew, some of y'all needed that. Whew, I needed that. Okay. I'm going to go into my Halloween Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco for this reading. I think this is just going to be like a general healing type reading, you know, because there are things in our past that definitely, you know, it's hard to forgive. It really is. It's hard to forgive some stuff, but, you know, time heals all wounds, and time is the best way to heal stuff. You know, time is the best medicine, really, when it comes to healing those internal wounds that, you know, that can't be seen, you know, those emotional wounds maybe left from our childhood. Some of you may have to be forgiving your parents for some stuff. Yes, and on the bottom of the deck is eternal love. Love is love is love and transcends physical death. This card to me, this is very much, I got family immediately when this came through, is that it's the very much that if you're wondering if, you know, there's somebody that maybe has passed away that you're not really sure, like you maybe have some regrets about or whatever, I feel like that's a confirmation from them that you're loved and they are here and they are guiding you and they're watching after you. I just looked at this right here, carrying me home. It's time to be supported and time to be carried. So if you are not being supported or carried by somebody in a 3D that you can honestly think of, know that you're being carried by those that have passed on and those that are on the other side that love you and care about you, because you're very, very important to them. And yes, we have Barmbrock, sweetness and synergy, and then dawn, the light after the darkness. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Wow. Oh, and we have the jack-o'-lanterns back here, which is literally about protection. That's why, you know, we make jack-o'-lanterns during Halloween and Samhain, because it's a way to protect us from the negative energy, the negative entities that have come during that time of the year when the veil is very thin between the worlds. I'm drawn to like that back there. And then we have dawn, the light after the dark. I have another fucking owl. I'm seeing owls, y'all. I'm seeing owls. That's wisdom, you know. Goddess Athena, too, just came to me. Goddess Athena. Yeah, I got that in the Divine Masculine and Feminine reading, was a lot of owls on the feminine side. That wisdom, that needing. I just got to me that, it's coming in a form of an owl for a lot of us, because it's this enlightenment that's coming, you know, with this evolution that's coming to us, with this forgiveness and healing that has to be happening. You know, it's a reminder that the dawn is going to come. The sun will rise again. Don't worry. The sun will rise again. You know, it will set again. It will rise again. It will set again. It will come. The darkness is here, but the darkness is temporary, because after the darkness comes the light. And, you know, that's exactly what this is that after the darkness, the light can come in and shine and really show that what we thought was, you know, everything has gone up in flames is really, in comparison, very, very small. You know, it's not a big of a deal as we once thought. I mean, like, it's still there. The wounds are still there. You'll still see them, but it will grow back. You know, it's a forest. It's Mother Nature. It will grow back. It's okay. It feels very Tower energy to me of, you know, having to release stuff and understanding that you have to let stuff go to allow stuff back in. I just feel like this is a very heavy reading, you guys. Sweetness and synergy. Oh, that's so beautiful. I don't know, just this card is very much that protection that's coming from them. And also with the Barmbrock, it's just like the idea of like homemade foods, breads, stuff like that. Barmbrock in itself is like, it'd be baked during the autumn and everything as like a fortune telling, quote unquote, way. So they would bake stuff into it, say like a gold coin or and a ring or something. So it's like you'd get a piece of it, and if you got a coin, it means like abundance is coming to you. If you got the ring, engagement, love, stuff like that. But I'm getting more with like that fresh baked type bread. It's like home, you know, that no matter what's going on in the outside, you're still protected. You know, you're still loved. You're still watched after. There's still that love that was baked into that, you know? That's really, I feel like, what they wanted to say right there. Okay. I want my Witches Tarot by Ellen Dugan. Let's get into this and see what's going on. Alright, Spirit. Tell us what's going on with this general reading. Kind of whatever it's, you know. Just feels so much heaviness in this reading, you guys. I really do. I feel it from you guys. That's definitely, for those of you that are resonating with this, I feel the heaviness in you, you know. I really, really do. All right. Spirit, let's get some cards. Let's get some cards. Maybe lighten up this reading a little bit. Like, I feel like it's a little heavy. As I say that, thank you. Oh, of course, I threw out the Nine of Swords. All right. As I'm saying it, this is literally the feeling. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yes. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords right here. This is literally the feeling that's coming to me right now. Like, I feel it in my chest. It's so heavy. And it feels very burdensome. It very, very, very much does feel very burdensome. This has to do with anxieties, not sleeping well at night, you know. Feeling like things aren't maybe going your way. But at the same time, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles that came out with that. And Jesus fucking Christ, you guys. You have the 9 and the Ace, which together makes the 10. And the 10 of Pentacles is like having it all. That is having it all within the physical. The happy marriage, the house, the car, the kids, the dog. Like everything. Having all your wishes and everything. All the abundance that you want to be fulfilled with in life. Oh, man. And the thing is that the Nine of Pentacles right here is about somebody that is single. Somebody that is independent. They are within their own power. They very much are, it does have to do with like entrepreneurship too. So some of you could be starting new projects, especially with the Ace of Pentacles over here. That's a gift from the universe. Tangible gifts can be a new project that's being started and being, you know, like a seed that's been planted that's starting to bloom is what they wanted me to say. And over here, you have all the fucking pentacles that are bloomed. about, that's literally what this is that whoever this is really resonating for, all this healing, all this heavy energy right now, it is temporary. That is the biggest thing right now, is that it's temporary, because they're letting you know your abundance is coming. It's coming, it's coming. You might not see it because you're over here by yourself, you know, you're tending to your garden, you're tending to what you need to do, you're doing the healing work, you're working on yourself. And it's just like a reminder to give yourself time, because that last pentacle is still working itself. You know, that last pentacle is still working itself. And understand that the 10 of Pentacles can look, it looks different for everybody. It can look like just, you know, a significant other and a dog, and you live in an apartment together. Like, that's your 10 of Pentacles. It could be having a big farmhouse with a bunch of animals and, you know, by yourself, and that's your 10 of Pentacles. It could be, you know, anything. It's whatever resonates for your soul that feels right. You know, your 10 of Pentacles could literally be living with somebody else and even being homeless, you know, but you have somebody that you care about because you know that you're going to get through it. It's all about perspective. It really is. And we have the Knight of Wands right here. Oh, the Knight of Wands. For those of you that are, you know, stuck in this Knight of Swords energy, this Knight of Wands, I think it's you guys that are pulling yourselves out of it. Yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You're pulling yourselves out of it because you realize that it's a part of life. It's a part of the cycles of life that, you know, this stuff that's being brought, this heaviness that's being brought up right now is being brought up because it has to be cleared away. You know, we have to clear away the old stuff to make room for the new. That's why I'm clearing away that need of smoking and all that stuff, and clearing my energy of that, and, you know, taking better care of myself, being kinder to myself, because the Knight of Swords is such a heavy energy, and that's literally what I was feeling. It's just this, like, a weight is just on my shoulders, you know. I just feel so heavy right now. And it's like this Knight of Wands. For those of you that this is applying to somebody else, I feel like this Knight of Wands is somebody that comes in and kind of like maybe knocks you upside the head in a good way, because it takes you out of that energy. Because what popped out after was a Four of Wands. And that is the 1111 card. That's also the Twin Flame card. Take what resonates, you guys. It doesn't have to be, but it's marriage, commitment, stability. For the biggest thing, fours are stability, okay? And, you know, having that right under the Nine of Pentacles, it's like, it's almost like it's a reminder to yourself that you're okay on your own. You're okay on your own. If you're wanting like somebody else to come in and fulfill your, you know, your dreams, your destiny, that's not how this works. Because you fulfill yourself, you fill up your own cup, you know? Now, I want to get one more card before I say anything else. That's not one card, Spirit. That's multiple cards. Alright. We're at 16 minutes on this. Oh! Alright, I'll take those ones. No. Not taking those. Alright, yes, wow, okay, yeah, yep. We have the Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, and Temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius. The Page of Wands. I saw the cat over here in this one, in the corner, and of course it's like an orange cat, and right here, the orange cat in here. Oh my god, you guys. The Page of Wands. So you have the Knight of Wands and you have the Page of Wands that have come out. Okay. So Knights are very like impulsive as far as action that they take. They can be very impulsive. And Pages are kind of naive. Now with that being said, this is, I feel very much, because we have Wands. Excuse me, guys. We have wands, wands, wands right here. It is very much... They just told me it's the passion being lit under... It's something being lit under your ass. Like a fire being lit under your ass. For whoever this is for, whether it's for you, whether it's for the other person, whatever this is, it's somebody got a fire lit under their ass. Because there's a lot that's, there's a lot of movement, a little bit of urgency that's kind of coming along right now, because this Two of Cups popped out. I'm feeling for those of you that, are resonating now with this being, you know, somebody else, a relationship, a connection of some kind, especially with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups over here. The Two of Cups is so beautiful. It's relationships, it's love. It's two people that have filled up their own cup and they are celebrating themselves, you know? Like, we don't need anybody else. It's just us, and we're okay with that. Wow, that's like a heavy, that's also a heavy energy of just love. And also Sagittarius, I mean, Temperance right here, which is Sagittarius. She has the Two Cups right there. Your angels, like your spirit guides, like I was saying, they're watching over you with the angel right here. They are watching over you. So even if you feel like you're alone, don't understand you're not alone. You're not alone. They are here watching you. Your divine team is keeping track of you. And she has the Two Cups right there in her hands, and she's tempering them. She's pouring the water back and forth, trying to get the right temperature, trying to get the right, you know, amount into each one. And they're very much helping you guys along with this journey, because I feel like a lot of you guys are going through this, you know, of the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles and stuff like that. You're like you're very much like in your foundation of who you are, but you're struggling still, because swords are also thoughts. You're struggling still with like anxieties and stuff like that. And as somebody that has anxiety, I understand, you guys. I overthink so much, and the biggest thing is that you have to be so careful about it, because your thoughts manifest so quickly, and you have to be able to work through it, you know, because it's a temporary feeling. It's temporary. And that's the biggest thing, especially when it comes to like anxiety attacks, for those of you that do have those. Understand that it's temporary. You know, you've been through it before, you can do it again. You know, you are strong, you are resilient. This right here, this just screams out to me power. The Temperance card, just power. You know, and this Two of Cups could also just be you and the divine working together. You know, their hands are tied right there. You'd be like, no, we're in this together. You know, I am here with you. I am helping you along the way. We can do this. We can make the journey together. Okay? So that's the reading, you guys. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.